So, I am back to my bed. This thing right here. And before I get started, this is a re-review, sort of, on the Rubik Slide Signature Edition. And so, I'm going to go more in-depth about it, because my review where I did face cam was awful. First of all, the intro, the opening where I was clearing my throat constantly was awful. Well, I'm saying a lot, I can't help it. Anyway, this thing. The Rubik Slide. This is the Signature Edition. And you want to know how you can tell? I'll show you again. It's very hard to see because it's all shiny. But it says Rubik's. I think it says Rubik's or Rubik. Rubik for Erno Rubik. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. I think it's a Hungarian name. Requires 3 AAAs that are in the back right here. It was made 2010 by Technosource and Rubik's. This is probably one of the most addicting puzzles I've ever played. It's hard to put down. Before I get started, I had to break it in. Like it used to catch when I did this movement. But now it doesn't catch anymore. I broke it in. So now it twists left to right, up and down, left to right, without any issues. And there's the little Rubik's Cube insignia. It says Rubik's on the top. Rubik's insignias that are not colored in on the sides for easier grip. I'm assuming that's what they're for. Nothing on the side. Start button. Solution check button. That's what I'm going to call it. And if you hold it... Oh my god, camera, please focus. Focus. Oh my god. Camera is acting awful today. If you hold both of those down, you can see that right there. If the game was on, you could adjust the volume. And this button is to check your store, your current store. But what the game is, it's got 9, it's basically a flat 3x3. Think the floppy cube. It's basically an electronic floppy cube, or Rubik's Edge, because Rubik's decided to make an official floppy cube and call it the Rubik's Edge, which I will try and get at some point, just for a collector's purpose thingy. I'm not any good at the Rubik's Cube. Like I even have a 2x2 and I can't solve it. Anyway, all of these light up. I believe there are 3 colors. Some people say that there's 4 colors, but I don't think that is actually true. They are off right now. It is not turned on. There is off, infinity mode, and what was it called? Lightning round. Yes, that's what it's called, lightning round. And before I get started, I did not show this in the original video. Come on, where are you? But it came with this. A certificate of authenticity to show that it's actually autographed by Professor Erno Rubik. The signature edition of the Rubik Slide celebrates the legacy of one of the most successful products of the toy industry, and this puzzle was released to coincide with the Rubik's Cube's 30th anniversary. Professor Erno Rubik, you can see that right there. Official Rubik's creation. Rubik's, you can see all the copyright stuff. I'm probably going to frame this. But anyway, now that all the technical stuff is out of the way, let's actually turn on the puzzle. It's probably going to show up all weird, because the lights are very, very bright, especially considering that I put new batteries in them. Lightning round. Now this applies for both modes, but you get the levels easy, medium, and hard. Because I'm a noob, and because I want to just demonstrate, I'm going to show off just easy mode. So what the puzzle is, you hold that down, you want to see the solution, and what? I didn't do it that time. But you want to twist, slide. That's pretty much the name of the game. You want to like twist and slide the puzzle until you see the right solution. It's actually really hard to put down. Not sure if there's like a speed solving community for this thing. There should be, because it's really awesome. Hopefully I can get all 10 solved. Oh god, this one's tough. And it does this. That is not purple, that is actually white. It's showing a pinkish purple, but that's actually supposed to be white. Now if I were to turn the switch over to the infinity symbol, you get... I thought we saw infinity mode, it's called free play, I literally just remembered that. I am going to do this just a little bit. Like just a little bit to show what it's like. It's relatively the same thing and you're not timed. It's a little jingle every time you solve it. But yeah, this thing is actually really... It's rare, this particular one, because of the... Well, signature edition. But this thing is actually very hard to come across. It was released in 2010, like I said earlier. But this particular model, good luck trying to find it, because I actually had to track it down. And, wow. This one was very hard to find. Apparently the person that I bought it from didn't think it was very valuable, so I got it for $10. I'm not kidding. When in actuality, when we take a look at, say, this thing, it's actually very valuable. But yeah, you can just keep on doing this forever and ever. I once had a store on my old one that was, I believe, $125. Now I'm gonna turn this off because I don't want to bore anyone with it. But yeah, that is the Rubik slide in depth and in great detail. I am sorry that my first review of the unit was not very well put together. It's because my face cam doesn't want to pick up me playing the game. So what I had to do, I actually had to record it this way off of my iPad Mini 4 because that was the best way to do it. So, well, there's noise going on outside. Yeah, I wanted to do this as quickly as possible because I wanted to show off how cool this puzzle is. Again, signature edition. And yeah, I am very happy that I was actually able to get the special signature edition. You don't really see the signature edition up for auction anywhere. I got it from eBay for like $10 and the seller didn't even know it was valuable. But yeah, that's the Rubik slide in great detail, like I said earlier. So, yeah. I know I said that I was going to do the review on the 20Q version 3.0 that came out in 2009, but I just really wanted to fix this review up because the quality of that older review, do not watch that unless you think it's actually good. I didn't think it came out really good. I thought it was actually kind of cringy, but I wanted to fix that and boycott that immediately. I might actually delete that video. I just wanted to clear things up. And I really wanted to show off how amazing this puzzle is. Because it's one of those things, it's one of those rare oddities where Rubik actually, he wanted to make a puzzle like this, if I remember correctly. One that was similar to the original 3x3, but was flat and was electronic and functioned almost like an actual 3x3 Rubik's Cube. So, yeah, I will definitely see you guys tomorrow, because tomorrow is one of my uploading days, where I finally take a look at the Radica version 3.0 20Q that was released in 2009. Until then, stay awesome, guys. Stay awesome. But yeah, I'll be ready for another review tomorrow. See you guys then.